What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel, online at www.whatsupinthesky.com. Big ups to my buddy Rami Bar Online who put this out. He found this. This was from Saw 1000 Days Curiosity's Been on Mars. And this has been brought out by a couple different people, but he did a really good job kind of putting it together. I'm going to look at, we're going to use the picture that's next to it, but still has it in it. When we do our little, we're going to go here. I got it loaded up right here, but I wanted to show you his version of it. He does a really good job. If you check below, all his stuff's going to be linked. All his pages are linked on my website, whatsupinthesky.com, and go join his. Basically, it's called Exclusive Mars Images. It's on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you're into this stuff, go join his stuff. If you're not on it already, so what an amazing piece this is right here. And we've got right here, very interesting building complex, whatever this was on top of this hill. You can see how the rubble slowly just come down the mountain. Um, but strange looking pieces and stuff like that. Here how it is directly from NASA. Um, but when you just do a little bit of enhancing, look at some of this amazingness in here. Now let me show you where you get it from. I mean, look, we're going to be showing you all sorts of stuff. How these things come up and whatever the structure is, how it comes up, it's braced, how it comes down on a perfect, these angles are the exact same angles too. Over here, you can't, this is the best angle we can see for it, but check how this piece over here has it's an S on it. It's almost like a symbol, like this is one of the most ornate pieces I've seen in a very long time. So very excited about bringing you guys this whole picture. So not just this piece up here, this whole image is amazing, and we're going to go through. Let me show you where we get it from. Here it is, right on NASA's website. So you can say, well, you made that, or you guys are just trying to be, fool us, joke us. No, this came directly from NASA. Here's the link right up here. If you want to see this, all you have to do is just drop down, hit the description. If you're like watching this on Facebook, go to YouTube and hit the YouTube button down in the bottom. It'll take you to the YouTube page to watch it. Sometimes it's much easier to watch from there anyway. And you can get the links and everything, and well as the website. Everything I do, I've got an article for the website where I put up enhanced versions of these pictures and stuff like that. So come check it out. Now let's take a look at this thing, man, 'cause this is just too cool. Now I've got it in a couple different ways. I did it in black and white just because the color, with the filters they use and everything, kind of throw our eyes off. And you see what I mean? Uh, this was one of the enhanced views I did. Here was an enhanced view I did, and here's directly how it came from NASA. But even with just the NASA picture itself, amazing. I'm surprised we haven't seen much. This should be on like the front page of every newspaper. Life found on Mars, prior life found on Mars. I mean, something. This is definitely. Hold on, let me hit this real quick. Yeah, so this is just awesome here. I mean, this is totally amazing. Look at the piece here. Look how, okay, not only just the geometry up in this piece, and we're gonna really take a look at here for those. Um, Between the two, you can see it. This is where I did the first thing I did here was blur it a little bit to get out some of the lines. See how this one, when it sharpened it, you just get a lot of the lines of resolution. So I blurred it just a tad, but it's still enough to show you the shapes around it. Look how these come down just perfectly in rows, whatever this is. There's pieces up here that have there are arches on this thing. This thing's very ornate. And when it comes down at a perfect angle right along with it right here, and then just loops right off. There's a piece right here in front of it that cuts off. See how this comes down into it? You can't really tell. You can see under it that there's a shadow under it. You can't really tell much from there. Let me look at it with the see, it's still dark under there, but just too cool. Right here you've got this little this dome shape, not this dome shape, it's more like a little circular, almost looks like a circular craft you'd see, that shape of a disc or whatever that they always give the flying saucers, which I don't think this is probably a small, this looks more, this looks like a small altar of something. And what really makes me think that even more is you've got these like this S sharp S over here where it's like you'd see like in a slug or something here, it thins out. Like I don't know if you guys got those slugs that walk around all over your backyard when you wake up in the morning, you see them. They're like tapered off at the end, and it looks like to be tapered off, and that's just too cool. Let me get that big on the screen. Isn't that cool? All in these pictures. And look at the just look at how this is all put out. It looks like to have geometry, like netting or something between it. Like it was very ornate at one time, before whatever did happen on Mars happened. Don't know why we got our wonderful friend here from our wonderful Apple friend. I'm sure here we go. Back in business. As we scroll on through this, look at these circles here and stuff like that, and they come up and they've got pieces coming off of them. Just pretty amazing. Um, Look at the that piece there too. Let's see. That's why I like having every view, and then I love having the black and white to take a look at too, because the color really does mess with our eyes. I mean, look at that. That's directly from the NASA, directly from this one. And if you don't believe it, look, you can see where the color is. If you watch, focus your eyes on a piece of color here, and you'll see it. Looks like something's buried out here. Look at I said, this is just too cool, this piece right there. Um, and it sits right next to this perfectly shaped, whatever it is, it's just beautiful. The shape comes down here. It definitely looks to be some sort of pyramid shape. I'm not sure the size of or the scale of it. Not sure what the scale or size of the beings would have been that were there at one time, or if they're still there. Let's see, check this out. Look at just like the straight, it looks like it's been, I mean, it's almost looks like a frame of something, if you can see it there. Let me switch his, I mean, it's got a circle down here, but see these pillars to it right there? This one's just awesome, guys. I hope you guys like this one. I hope you're downloading this right now. Definitely come and get I'm going to put a whole bunch of these on as like as a piece so you can come download them as enhanced images on the website, because there's just too much stuff here to even go over. It's cool. And this is just one image from this whole piece. I mean, Ramy rocked this out. I said I saw this the other day and somebody tagged my name in it. He posted on What's Up in the Skies. We have a group and we have a Facebook page. And I've done some. He was the one that found the lotus statue and stuff. So him and I have always, I've always appreciated his work, and I think he's appreciated mine. So we have a lot of fun when we when I make these. I like to give him a lot of credit. Let's get him some more likes and hits on his. Check this thing out too. I almost totally forgot about this. And then what we're probably already. Let's see how far we're 7 minutes into this video. I figured it was gonna be in a long one. Check this out right here. It's it looks like a piece of something. I mean, it definitely looks like it should be part of the top of something. I mean, tell me that how naturally unnatural. I mean, that looks like somebody, there's hands made that. And look here, you've got different circles and spheres around it. What's really even cooler, look up here at this perfect circle shape. This looks like something you, this looks like another little outbuilding you would see. This is just too cool. Look at that, beautiful. And you can even see like it's got support here for it, almost like support beams. Who knows what this looks like, it fell at some time, landed there, or maybe not. Maybe that's part of something. A lot of people always tell me to slow down and look at this as a lot smaller because they think the beings are much, much more smaller than I'm thinking. And I always have to kick back, saying, maybe they are. Maybe I should be thinking of it in micro terms. Maybe they're really small, really small. Um, all right, let's keep checking this piece out. There's just so much neat stuff here. Look at this thing coming down here, this pink piece. Just kind of coming down. This comes up and over. And it's there in black and white too. I love to use the black and white just to make sure that I'm not seeing things that the color is making or something like that. Look at how there's just so much shape to these images, and what seems to be ornateness, to these areas. It's like everywhere through there. Look at the almost like paths that you see comes through here. Water definitely ran through there one time, and very recent most likely. You can see the paths. But these also like walking paths too. Like at one time something was you know going down through here. Look at that right there. Tell me, does that look like ET? I was gonna say it earlier. ET phone home. If any of you guys are, older, I'm 34, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Look at that, another S's. We see these S's all over Mars, and they're just everywhere. I guess it's who knows? Here's another one right there, but and look at that. There's one right here on the edge of this piece right here. That's pretty neat. I want to see that in black and white. Beautiful. One, two, three, four, five things hanging down off of it. Keep kind of looking through here in black and white. The color always helps me pull so much out. All right, let me back out a little bit. I also thought this was kind of neat down here. This just area almost looks like, it's really hard to get the scale of this. I would love to have the exact scale from NASA, how big this stuff is. This is pretty interesting. See how that comes up like that? It almost looks like a little piece of something. There's tubing in it or something along those lines. It just sat there like it fell there or it was brought here by water. Who knows? Wow. And as you can see up there, that piece. See this right here? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This looks like like actually a statue of something still standing. Let me check this in black and white. Yeah, you can even see the shadow from that side of it as it goes up. And the shadows down here. Beautiful. Look at that. I'll be darned. It's got like an arm or something. It comes down here to look. It's almost like a horseshoe. Here, this thing looks almost like a head, two eyes, a mouth, and a nose. See it? This would be the head right here. Maybe not. Maybe this is just part of this rock coming to here resting, and that's just how it looks off the side of it. Like I said, a lot of stuff, especially when you start seeing people, a lot of that get illusions in your head, and your mind takes over, but not over at the top there. Look at these, how these kind of are dug in there. That's kind of cool. Here, here, it almost looks like there could be like a civilization inside that rock, in this mountain, looking out. I mean, we've got definitely underground cities here on Earth all over the place. Let's see. Let's go up to the top and take another look at our pyramid or whatever we want to call it. It definitely looks like a pyramid, or at least a shape, um, a man-made shape. I mean, that hopefully this is pulling in some of those people that are out there that are still not convinced. Hopefully you're coming on into it. This is one of the best, I think, in his way of pictures. Rami did a great job on it. Let's take a look at his again. His rendering of it, beautiful. You can see up at the top the same things like the pieces that come down on it. Um, don't know what to call it, whether it's a pyramid or something, whatever it is. It came out on Sol 1000, which is a big day for it anyway. So much love to you guys. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Share this. Is important that we share this stuff. I can't stress it more. There's so much I've missed, and it's also important to go ahead and write below what I missed and get other people interested in this stuff. So we're getting there. I'm telling you, more and more people are becoming interested in this stuff. So, all right, guys. Much love to you. What's up in the sky? 37. My name is Will. Peace.